to feel pains, but though, now no Martin, this is Fans Voice International, and today Chelsea did not perform well because we expected them to beat Sunderland at home, and they got a defeat that we all are angry about. So I want you to air out your view. Just give us a glimpse of what happened in the game.
See, first of all, this season is going to be a long season. First of all,
Allow louder, make your fans hear
it's
you.
going to be a long season. Anybody wey wan argue am with me, come my house, I'll sit down and explain this thing.
Hi,
First of all, there's no need to even put expectations on this Chelsea team,
walai.
because from the first game of the season, I've seen that we are not even creating enough chances in open play. And the fault is not on the manager. It's the profile of players that we have. We don't have how many players
Fitting the
can we
system.
look into that team that you say if we play ball, if they enter inside the 18, they are going to shoot. When your attackers are shy to shoot the ball, what do you now expect to do? Then first of all, we not come and look at, we don't even have a reliable number 9 that you can say, okay, if like today's game now, if it's not working, let's spam crosses into the box and hope for and cross, and inshallah, if Osimhen was in this game now, I believe that would have been the last thing of the game.
Yeah, police game.
Just cross the ball, but you don't have. So just don't need to put expectation on the team that the team is going to just magically start creating things out of nowhere.
So anyways, like as you said, expectations are high, and being expectations being high on putting your hopes on children, because I call them kids. Chelsea team is one of the youngest team. Expectations are always high against them because they played against all odds to win the World Club Cup. People never expected that, but since they winning the World Club Cup, people thought they are better. You understand? So that is why everybody expecting the more from Chelsea. So you now bring the expectations down. Let's hear.
The expectation is already down from me, because Club World Cup is a different ball game. This is the Premier League, for crying out loud, and you are playing 38 games a season. So the consistency, when a young team, you can't expect a young team to be consistent 38 games a whole season. You can't expect it. We don't have a reliable attacker. That, okay, last season our attack pairing was Jackson and Madueke and Palmer. Now this season, now our best goal threat, Palmer, is not available. Palmer now is on injury. Who in that front line now can you look at and say this is a reliable goal threat? Garnacho was even our biggest goal threat today. Neto, nothing he offered today. Nothing Neto offered today. McGill that started today, nothing he offered today. Okay, Joao Pedro, everybody has been saying he's a better player, he's a 10, he's a better player, he's a player that suits playing off a striker. He's not even the most creative. Today, I was just surprised, like what was he even playing today? And he's the most experienced front man on the lineup today. So somebody that I expect that, okay, in Palmer's absence, he should be performing. He's not even performing. So now, okay, now what do they want the manager to do? As usual, the usual fallback is to blame the coach. Is the fault of the coach. I don't even want to talk about the defense. Okay, fine. Maresca is not immune of criticism today. But before me, I will fully point out a finger that is Maresca's fault. I will first of all look at the player. I will first look at what are the actions of the players. What do they do in this game? Because the manager prepared the tactics. He sent you guys into the field to go and play. And you enter there and you don't have people that are reliable. So now is it the coach that should enter the field and begin to tell those that you pass the ball, you shoot the ball? So it's not that he cannot deserve to be criticized. He can be criticized sometimes, but sometimes when you look at the players that we have, there's no need to even point the blame at the coach. If we have good players and we are playing like this, then I can say the coach, there's something he's doing that's not working. He needs to change. But we don't have reliable players. So is it the manager now that should take the blame? So I'm calm for now.
Anyways, you're calm, you understand, because that's football for you. We're talking about the manager. The manager made some substitute that we never expected, that cost the game. Actually, I can mention names, but it is your right as a fan, because this is fans' voice, to mention names of those substitutes that he was not supposed to make or he made.
First of all, before we even talk about the substitute, we have to ask the question: why are they in the club? First of all, we need to ask those questions. We need to ask those questions. When Kobe got injured this season, Maresca said it. He said he wanted a new centre back because he knows that the profile of he has, he does not trust those defenders. And today, look at the last minute goal we considered. Tosin, Chaluba, they are not kids. These are people that are in their prime. Okay, Tosin is 28, Chaluba 25. We'll be making what? Even Josh Chimpong, that is a teenager. He was the best player. He can do better than that. He did better than what they did. You allow an attacker to hold you, two of you, till he passed the ball, and I was like, what are we doing here? Those are profiles that don't suit the club. In fact, for a Chelsea team looking to compete, a standard of Chelsea, Chalobah and Tosin are not even meant to even be like, they're not even meant to even be in the team. They're not even meant to even be seeing the bench. If I'm being serious, because we need superstar. We need better centre back option, not this nonsense that they're giving the coach. What do they want him to do week in, week out, when he's having this profile of players in the team?
All right. Be as it be, be as it may be, the game has come, gone. Chelsea lost. Kudos to Sunderland, in as much as everybody has failed to mention Sunderland doing very well and being compact about it. So I need you to congratulate Sunderland and then give us some glimpse going forward. What will Chelsea do going forward to correct these mistakes that we are seeing, these anomalies that we are seeing?
First of all, fair game to Sunderland. Their tactics worked out well today. They suited, like they really came out to compete. They were not afraid of competing today, and I'm very happy with them. They played like they took their game to heart, and congratulations to them. This is football. Of course, when opponent wins, you have to congratulate them, because both sides came out to win and one side took the victory. So congratulations Sunderland. But going forward, there's nothing that can be done. Like, nothing that can be done other than trying to rectify some mistakes. I'm on Twitter. I've been trying to write a thread on our squad. Like, there are certain profiles that are not needed in the squad, because when you look at how the landscape of the Premier League is shaping, how you need more physicality, how you need more athletes to compete. And then when we now look at Chelsea, we don't even have profile of players that suit that physical and athletic life style. We don't have it. Look at the kind of long throw we consider today. If we have dominant centre backs, that ball is cleared out of the line. You will never see Arsenal concede from a long throw, because all the defenders are 6 feet tall. All of them are dominant in the air. So we just see someone, they play a long cross into your 18, and then you just see someone out of the blues nicking and score a goal. No, because they have defenders that suit the style of the league. We don't have. So for me, it's just a case of just riding out with what we have. Next, when the transfer window opens, we look at how we fix in the market. But going forward, if we want to do as a team, there are certain profile of players that need to leave the club. That is when I can begin to voice out, I can begin to blame Maresca, because when those profiles leave the club, we get in profiles that suit the status of Chelsea, the physicality of the league, and the tactics of the coach. And then we are not still doing well. That's when I can begin to point out, this player was here, you complain, now we come out and we give you this one. Now we wait till we see the see. But for now, there's nothing that can be done. All we just have to do is to hope and pray for a miracle till Palmer comes back.
All right. Congratulations for having a defeat that you never expected. And thank you. And so sorry they defeated you like this. Welcome. This is Fans Voice. You are welcome anytime to air out your view. Fans Voice International is here for you. This is where your voice is heard, your comments are heard. So congratulations.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Once again, congrats.
Have a wonderful evening.
Yeah, have a wonderful evening, my guy.